You're listening to the English Football Podcast. Hello and welcome to the English Football Podcast for another episode of the Daily Match Review. Today we go through the games of Saturday the 3rd of December 2022. We'll start in the World Cup round of 16 for the first games this year in the round of 16. Netherlands first faced the USA. An impressively clinical performance from the Netherlands sees them go through to the last day of Qatar 2022 as they swat aside the challenge of a high-energy USA team. Soaking up some pressure at times, the Orangey used all their experience and that of their celebrated coach to take advantage of the States natively and score 3 times, with the irreplaceable Dumfries involved on each occasion. The first was a fluid footballing moment, reminiscent of their tamed total football. And through they were briefly tested by conceding a second-half goal, Van Gaal's men deservedly took their place in the quarter-finals. While USA squad now reflect on their Qatari campaign and cast their thoughts moving forward on co-hosting the finals in 2026, the Dutch side march on. Today's winners will meet either Argentina or Australia in the quarter-final next week. We'll go over to that game. The other game in the round of 16. A goal in each half for Argentina prevented a late Australia surge from coming into fruition, sealing a 2-1 nervy but deserved victory. Despite few chances missed for either side in the first half, Messi capped his 1,000th game for the club and country with his first World Cup knockout goal, finishing a clinical finish following a free kick that wasn't adequately cleared. Alvarez strike 3 minutes before the hour looked to wrap up the result with a late Goodwin strike, deemed an own goal thanks to Fernandez's deflection. Salicone's side would ultimately see the remainder of the game without adding to their lead, despite promising opportunities in injury time, but hung on to book their fourth quarter-final trip in the last 5 World Cups. Argentina advance and will play the Netherlands in the quarter-finals on Friday, while Australia's impressive tournament comes to an end. Let's go around the world then to see what has been happening. In the Championship, Sunderland won 3-0 at home against Millwall. In League 1, Derby County 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, MK Dons 1, Burton 1, Shrewsbury 2, Lincoln 0, Forest Green 2, Cambridge 1, Accrington 1, Oxford United 1. In League 2, Wimbledon 1, Grimsby 0, Gillingham 0, Salford 3, Leyton Orient 3, Bradford 0, Carlisle 1, Sutton United 1, Crawley 2, Swindon 0, Hartlepool United 0, Stockport County 5, Mansfield 2, Colchester 1, Northampton 0, Tranmere 0, Rochdale 1, Harrogate Town 4. In the National League, Barnet 2, Wealdstone 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Torquay United 1, Eastleigh 1, Bournemouth 0, FC Halifax Town 1, Chesterfield 0, Gateshead FC 0, Aldershot Town 2, Maidenhead United 1, Dorking Wanderers 1, Scunthorpe 1, Notts County 4, Solihull Moors 2, Oldham 1, Southend 2, Altrincham 2, Woking 3, Maidstone 1, York City 1, Wrexham 1. In the National League North, Boston United 3, Leamington 0, Brackley Town 2, Spennymoor Town FC 1, Buxton 2, Bradford PA 3, Gloucester City 1, AFC Fylde 2, Kingsland Town 2, Hereford 1, Peterborough 1, Farsley Celtic 0, Southport 1, Scarborough Athletic 1, Telford 2, Branbury United 1, Chorley 3, Curzon 0. In the National League South, Chelmsford 1, Dartford 0, Concord Rangers 2, Hellman and Helmstead 1, Dover Athletic 1, St Albans 1, Eastbourne Borough 2, Chipping Town 1, Farnborough 2, Hampton and Richmond 2, Haventon Waterlooville 1, Worthing 5, Oxford City 2, Dulwich Hamlet 2, Taunton Town 0, Braintree Town 0, Eldfleet United 2, Slough Town 0, Hungerford Town 0, Tonbridge Angels 1, Weymouth 0, Chestnut 0. In the WSL, Man United Women 5, Aston Villa Women 0, Arsenal Women 1, Everton Women 0, Leicester City Women's 0, Chelsea Women 8. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening. You've been listening to the English Football Podcast Daily Match Review. Subscribe for just £1 a month on Spotify to get exclusive episodes and debate weeks that only subscribers can listen to. And thank you for listening. See you next time.